e46 3 Series from like 2001 to 2006. Convertible top issue. Most common thing you see, that's we prop this up to help hold the front of this up when it's in manual. But the very common issue is that these brackets here, they break. You can see they separate here. So that breaks. How they design it is there's a motor with a cable. One goes to each side. These are the locks. They lock here. But one very important detail, by the way, these are sold on eBay and Amazon as a replacement piece, because BMW only sells the whole assembly, but you could buy just this metal piece here with this plastic part that comes with it. As a very important side note, where this piece passes, you see there's some wires there. When you get the replacement piece, it does not come with the metal inside of here. You have to transfer it over, because there's a metal piece that as this moves across and passes the sensor, it changes the signal and it lets the computer understand the state that it is in. So that's a very important thing to keep in mind when you're doing this job. The other thing to know is there's some hidden screws in this part here to take the rubber and this part out. But another little trick people don't know, but when this bracket, this slider moves across, it moves this shock here. And this looks like a shock, but it's really just an adjustable arm. It moves and it pivots. I don't know if you could see this little latch piece right in here, this little U groove. It has to fit into that part there. Now, when they break, some people try and force this part down. But if that latch part is not where it belongs, it won't let the one side down. And why does that happen? Because when this breaks, they come out of sync. One side is in the right spot and the other side isn't. So you have to manually move them over. Okay, but of course, ideally replace it. But you can remove this cover over here. There's a bunch of screws all around. And when you do that, make sure that this little latch is up and open. And as I said, watch when I remove this thing that I'm holding the top with, and it comes down. Now, as you can see, that part is ready to line up. So now, when we turn this motor, and you could turn it with an Allen, or I'm using a power tool. You will see that thing, see how they separate? It broke apart. So what you do is this, you can manually move this over by doing this, sliding this over. So sorry about the picture, the video is not great, but just at least giving you an idea. Once you understand all the moving parts, and you can figure it out. But as I said, this side even broke as well. So it's supposed to slide over. You could tap it over with a hammer. Right now, my hands are tied up with this video. But you have to move these, have these travel, and then it'll come down and it'll lock.